2020. And then and no be brave asisi e wo ye man and then you beka sa no mani nyina ho nsem e wo ha. They say kra no information about any say Nanado or a combination of Messi and Ronaldo. You beka and ho asem e wo ha. Na answer you beka no. Eye enenumre eye Mr. Richmond Boateng oye national organizer for MPP. Ewo studio ha. Richmond, welcome.
Me that's be brave opening.
Yeah. Na answer any Richmond be din komo no so no. Kakra no. Be ya bobo kakra back no ma ekoso no. Mr. Owusu Echan oye deputy communication officer for NDC. On Amkwaso, he's running a little bit late. We're experiencing some technical issues be road so. Also be joining now, Richmond.
Yes, sir.
What say some research be recently a Canadian company be almost say Nanado. This is a combination of Messi and Ronaldo. And he never sleeps on the job and he's always hungry for success. And he wants the best for Ghana and Africa. View about this in terms of even comparing Ronaldo with Messi, Ronaldo hardworking, but yesterday no, some commentators are saying say when you know talking kind of thing just to hype things up, but several almost cannot yes sanity. View about this anything.
Yo, where the your friend is saying, minya ekwenye mechia Ghana for omo hwe wo TV so omo tie wo radio so tie for nyina mechia Nanado ye chiao bebia wo bia na rade nkra wo mu se ne wakura wo mu sa abeto ene no Dr. Mahmoud Baumia also rade nkra some make some working is very I think say the report hits the nail on the head. What I say, it hits the nail on the head, and this thing I didn't think say it was even proper for a Canadian company to have a Canadian research institution to have actually said it, and it was say if Ghana because the good things are Nanado put in place. Ghana 40 no, we are the one that are enjoying it. We are the one that enjoy the benefit of it.
Some of the good things are why now okay because some commentators are saying say rules no say city had here.
You say your friend is
dams dams instead of building dams it's like a pond. They're making a lot of analysis.
Any harmful sawasa. No what chamepa. So what I say, you know, Anna say akuko.
Which way can you violate here? What time for you?
Wasa. No what chamepa. And you see, you know, say akuko. Chira kroma. Enye feeding ketiade. Enye ne feda. So what I said. So when I hear people for be I could try a video so be try video on not or the child say adi we say a dam not or the say adi a ponder. I'm telling you, not in a million years say you can actually look at the video and tell me say actually adi or nipanekano and if say you take a TV so you say man ya esi chire gu mensem and I'm there in chene so gu mensem now me the child say we back way and chene back way pick it out in the end chene ne the it will look the same. That is how it is. I mean, you know, when I hear your friend say,
what you can some of the good things are
the good things are
some of the good things.
And I think that you know some of the good things are Nanado, Ediaba. I said, wow, we are Ghana Nibia. What do you say? We are lucky to have somebody like Nanado to have to be the president of Ghana. The president that never sleeps. And this is not the first time I will be Eka. you know, a deeper kadabia say the man works until everybody is gone to bed. You know, Obaya, the first thing, and that was a promise I will make here, say he will make sure say this free SHS is implemented. And they, a friend is saying, parents, what you say, what do back a coat school, Tenefie, na found some now relax it, make you ashay, and on a yes can a word nipa de butu. Uko a Juma Usika Kakra when Yanaka would be school fees, and then a goo bottom. So I said, so there is money in the pockets of the people. A friend said, planting for food, Nanado Adaroma, and the vision that Nanado has for Ghana. Or say, look, you imported a Gianetoto. You know, NDC turned Ghana into a barren country where we could not produce anything. As I say, you walk Ghana, you timid we were importing a Gianni instead. And they a Gianni. And one thing you have to realize, and they say, a man focus on Gianni planting for food, and I'm a Gianni Abapro, and a Gianni Ebo Abafoma. It means, in effect, you know, there is still more money being kept in your pockets. So, a friend say, now Okoto a brodier, would be a weekly, your friend say, weekly shop, no, Okoto, now a brodier, a cost still say 5 Ghana, and they brodier, a cost still a friend say 3 Ghana, and you 2 Ghana, na kaubutum. That is the money in your pocket. So, what I say, not only that, but in making sure that there are food on the market, you know, it means that there are jobs being created. So, yes, if a friend saying green gold, aprobe, pineapples, kwakumfia, you pineapples, you know, these are good. There is this company that exports food produce. I mean, fresh fruits. Yeah, they almost packaging it very nicely. Normally, about M&S quite a lot of them. These are some of the jobs because look, they are actually packaging pineapples near there, straight from Ghana. Where are they getting the pineapple from? They are getting it from the growers. And you know, nanado ababeshemu kenano. It means that the people are able to work. They are getting money. I mean, this company, I mean, it's called Blue Skies or something like that. That is also able to produce more. They are making more money. They are exporting more out of the country. And then, Oko Free Zones border. There are so many companies that are being set up within free zones. You know, and that is businesses that are creating wealth for Ghana. It's creating employment for Ghana. Well, when you go to your friend is saying rearing for food, your friend is saying animal stock, and no say Ghana, you say, I mean, last me ko baby no be catch them so or mommy a vegetarian, and I'm saying, look, I'm from Ghana, I am Ghanaian. So, I know Ghanaians are very heavy meat eaters. Yeah, we now. Yeah, we are cook. Yeah, we in pata. Yeah, we in ponche. In nine. In moi. And you cook point. Yeah, don't. Yeah, we pia. And then another aba. Say, look, you know, with the youth, he wants us to get into agriculture. You know, and this rearing for food, that is a key component of all the package that Nanado brings to us as good people of Ghana. You know, and so why a name who call your friends why.
So yeah, produce we say, do we think of our health within this?
Well, you see, if you are thinking,
because obviously when you cow and what the vegetables and near there.
Yes.
But is the government going to help encourage people in this and make they reduce your health the way you're saying?
You see, the fact that we are actually the government is actually promoting rearing for food. You know, it doesn't actually mean say go and sit down and then eat a whole cow by yourself because it's in abundance. That is not the case. You know, everyone we do actually have a recommended meat intake. I mean, we need as people to be educated. and know say our recommended intake, we don't actually exceed it. But we need to produce it. Producing it doesn't actually stop. In Ghana, we are actually producing to be able to export.
But
when we have it in abundance, you export it.
Ma mentioned a lot of achievement in the country. 100 days achievement, 2.5 years achievement. But other people are saying, now, no, some of the MPs are feeling very uncomfortable. The reason why I'm feeling uncomfortable is they feel too much pressure from vice president. Even some are taking it, it's becoming too authoritarian. Oh, say Nipano, I want to, you're very reshuffle. People will lose their jobs. People will be moved across. Now, what some of the commentators are saying is, if you are a manager who wants to kind of scare your staffer, there's no way they will be able to perform. Some of them have not taken this position and in any way, this is their first time maybe in higher positions, and they may need guidance and support. Yes. They need supervision, have to be good. So what they're saying is that the person criticizing them, what has he done himself to be able to make them stable in their job? You need a good supervisor to make this thing happen.
I think
so
it's neither here or there. Because you see, if say we a Juma, so we
near the advice you here, over there the why Juma.
We a cleaner. Okay.
No, man, good position because Hano, you know. And yes, I man no more yet. There be higher level.
Uton Kofi Brookman. E wo kwa ho a. Uton. Eye wo wankasa wadwuma wo ton Kofi Brookman no. You make sure say when you go to work, na wahihye na wo toton board there na aton. You will make sure say board there no obe toton in the way say obi twam ebe na kono am wato biadi. Yes sir. Because so obi anto bi endia waboka. It means there's no money for you to feed yourself and to feed your family. Now, let's bring it to your friends, ministerial ministers. We can say
they feel threatened.
Look, if you are a minister, you are serving the good people of Ghana, right? The millions of people of Ghana, that are the people that you are serving. You cannot tell me, say, at that level, you will need somebody to actually tell you, say, Master, a Juma way, you don't need that to be appointed as a minister. You must know
a supervisor.
No. Listen, when I get to work,
advisors.
You have advisors.
Yes. So
you have advisors.
Yes.
But it means to be entrusted to be in that position. It means that you know something about what you're supposed to be doing.
So who supervises the minister?
You don't need somebody to be supervising you to perform your job. Senior. When John Mahama, try and error. This is not what we are doing. If a minister is performing and is working well, his ministry is performing, you should never. Yes, they should ask questions. And the thing say, it's about time as people we trust the people that we put in position and say, look, you are qualified to do this job, and we give you the autonomy to work. And when you are working, you don't need supervision. If you need supervision, that means that you're not qualified to be in that position. So what I say. Now,
job will be here, someone to guide you.
Not at all. Not every job.
You need to have training.
You need to have advisors.
And supervision as well.
You need advisors, but you don't need supervision. Look, some people, or in some jobs, you need to have a supervisor that is making sure that you've moved a pen to, you've moved one pen from this location to the next location. Okay, the next pen has come in, move it again. Look, that kind of job, if that is what the ministers are expecting, then they are in a wrong job. And I'm telling you this for fact. Say, at this level, if you need somebody to manage your work, then you are not fit to be a minister.
So, catching others to say, you're careful because they may lose and the reshuffle at the end. How would they feel? They have a family to feed. They think
before, you see, I think, say, we are actually cheapening the position of ministers. If we are, as people, if we are thinking along those lines, the position of a minister is at the discretion of the president. Okay, it's not a case to say it's your employment right and you've been appointed, and because the government is for 4 years, you are supposed to sit there too for 4 years. No, you are, and you can be reshuffled at any time. Before you be a minister, no, you must have had a job, or you must have had something doing. I don't actually subscribe to the fact that somebody can be appointed as a minister in certain position and they seem to think that is their comfort zone. No, you need to shuffle people. You need to move people around. In that way, no, you can get the best for every situation. Look, your friend is Cecilia Dapa. She was your friend is aviation. She was moved to the friend is saying water and sanitation. There have been other ministers, other deputy ministers that have also been moved. When we are, your friend is saying, the Minister of Information, forgive me, I've actually forgotten his name. When he was moved, and Kojo Opon Nkrumah assumed that position as a substantive minister, you know, he had Pius that actually moved in as a deputy minister to actually work and help with the ministry. I will tell you, sir, Kojo, in Ghana's history, has been one of the best information ministers that we have today. So reshuffling is not a bad thing. And we should get it in our psyche, say, nobody has a ministerial position for 4 years. It's at the discretion of the president. If the president, you know, believe and trust in you and call you to actually come and serve in the executive, is at a privilege. Okay? And if the president feels say you are better served somewhere else, or I beg somebody else in the fringe can actually come in and do a better job than you, I think say you thank the president, you thank the good people of Ghana for giving the opportunity to serve them, and then you move on to something else. You cannot tell me say, I mean, this is not an NDC government. I do be etna baby and say wajine kunya na and no. Whether he's performing or he's not performing, then no autonomy. You know, but reshuffling doesn't necessarily mean say the performance is a cause. It could be say somebody can actually work better in certain positions. And I should refer you again to Kojo Opon Nkrumah's case, where when he was moved as a deputy minister to the substantive minister, I think that we can all attest to some of the good things that he's doing today.
Now, thank you very much. Special prosecutor,
yes,
Mr. Martin Amidu, were complaining, say, or in frustration about being a number of obstructions and a normal estoppel from to assist in the investigation of corruption or corruption-related offenses.
Yes.
Some agencies are deliberately ignoring, despite warning, say, information provided will lead or could help on one investigation as well.
Yeah.
Now, no. Say, if you feel I'm a Captain Mosquito, General Mosquito, as well, I can say, NDC warning Mr. Amidu from taking this position because of this sabotage. Can't the government do anything to
I think say I mean General Mosquito as some now all canon I would be chairman of the Yembungu. Right?
But or say Ejumano or catch and say this is what is going to happen.
No, and no, this is not about.
But how can how can say you special prosecutor of her?
Yes. Not
the agency be or any other agencies are making it difficult to provide information or to give information.
You see?
Can't they be forced to do that?
Sure, I mean, can't say, sure. You are Ghanaian, right? You've been through the Ghanaian system before. Have you actually gone to any government agency office seeking information before? Whether it's Lands Registry or DVLA or if anything,
they are not complying with laws.
Or if anything, birth and death registry.
Yeah. Difficult.
Exactly. There's a lot of red tape in our system. We cannot actually be attributing some of these things to, if anything, say,
but people like said you move mountains.
There you go.
But what is the amount?
Well, that one I'm not privy to it. Until I cannot, debate that. But exactly as you said, the baby is like moving mountains. So what I say, it's not the doing of MPP.
But this is government.
Yes, it is the government.
Special prosecutor. And if you can't get information, people like us, where do we stand?
No, but people like you are the
they
same
need
people.
To set an example.
People like yourself and I are the same people that works in these ministries and government agencies. And sometimes, okay, our poor record keeping plays a part. So what I say, our poor record keeping plays a part. Some of these things can actually be said, okay, there's document that he needs. It could be said they probably filed the document, they can find it. Not long ago, the Ministry of Information building was burnt down, and that Mahama. It was burnt down. Now, if you go there to look for some archives or some document, do you think that you will find it?
On a number of occasions, the government has warned these people to give this information, and they are refusing.
Well, you see, if any agency...
If something comes from government office, and that is become a disrespect to the government, this is my question. Then what can the people like us do? So this we want answers from the government. Say, who hear information? No. Or say, what do you mean for information? Emma, what do you say?
Yeah.
The government himself has warned these agencies to cooperate and support this process, and they are refusing. And if they are refusing, people like us, where do we stand? This is what I want to know.
But this is
we want answers.
This is the point that I'm telling you, sir. These agencies, okay, were not set up all of a sudden yesterday, or were not set up all of a sudden in 2017. So what I say. So you say, oh, this is a brand new agency. We have people that are working in favor of the government, so they should be, be efficient with things. These are agencies that have been in existence for so many years. They have, consistently, worked on red tapes that protects certain people and certain individuals. So these red tapes have existed for so long. Blocks. Okay, I'm saying, it's moving a mountain. It's no different when the government actually sends a memo, say, we need X document. And then that person is more of a mountain than even the mountain themselves that you need to move.
So what is the way forward then?
The way forward is, as I said, proper record keeping.
But the government,
we don't have to be in a position where we are dependent on one single person.
And they are not giving feedback. They refusing to cooperate.
Yeah.
To understand, said now no, Amana paralyzed.
Therefore, I don't think he's paralyzed. I mean, look, there have been cases he's actually prepared and gone to court. I mean, recently we know there's a high-profile case by the NDC MP Ayariga. Courts they say as we speak, So I don't think he is paralyzed in that sense. But there are cases and there are dockets, and I think give it some
confidence in that it will go down.
No, I don't think so. I don't think so. There's no point rushing for to put cases before the court if you don't have all the information. So look, if he thinks he's being blocked, but people are working in the background to make sure that he receives the document, and those that are found missing, they are actually going to get them.
Instead of,
I think he should actually.
But coming out to say ministers, now be uncomfortable with their jobs. Reshuffle should be in the civil service jobs now. In terms of people
of the ministers,
positions, because if these people are making it harder, how do they monitor them in terms of supervision? In terms of their management and things like that, because of you are they are not willing to change. What original tree or original, and it's making it difficult, and they know that this is making it difficult for us as a country. Now, is there a strategy in place to deal with these issues like this? I think the issues like this, is what the people want to see will happen.
But you see, these issues are issues of national interest. Okay, the civil service, as we know it, Okay, the civil service, as you know it in Ghana, as you know it here, you know, I think we all can attest there's a lot of bureaucracy and a lot of bureaucracy. I will actually put it down from
nothing call, but
sure.
We are not gonna take a call now, but let's take this call. Maybe the person may want to ask questions of what we did here.
Hello.
Oh, hello. Hi. But what did you call for?
There you straight.
Yeah, sorry. I think yeah. Okay, sorry. Can you answer the question? Yeah, a tip for Mr. Uchu account. I join here. I was studio to hear welcome to Uchu account. Thank you, Mr. Now, what is the echo similar? The time I cannot be able to see. This is the million was from Target. Okay, appointment camera on the over by our over here. I mean, they cannot get back. Or the news on Friday. Then the Mahama, the day and this guy. Yeah, but was a lot of ministries, agencies, the president.
Are you attesting to the fact that there were corruption, or you are yourself, you know, daily dabbling around the subject that there were corruption? No, make it another one. And you know, when you are mentioning corruption, I want you to point to the corruption. Oh, there's a program there. That's how we're supposed to.
I'll be quiet when you're talking. I'll be quiet and let me talk.
And never going oh, Debbie. If you are saying something that is not true, I need to put you to actually go on the right line.
I will never tell anything who we are. Anything I will do, pen. Anything I will do, pen and paper. Write it down.
No. Oh, pen and paper.
Write it down. What's all Kasa? Write it down. Mama Kasa. No, Mama Kasa. Yes, me that's it. Mama won't phone move and call you. You make a noise. Matemidu. Mind the pen. I want to hear the one. Me that's it. Because also hitting it at it. Oh. You make a noise. Say a bar more corruption means your mamuda. Vice President can the same thing. And for the kind, more on radio, on print media, TV, you were saying ambassador, then end this government, and then John the man in Mahama. Oh, Panyamin Casa, Mammy, you have a TSA. And obey the day. So, Matimidu, I won't find Shamoya, it's a kind of travel 2017 budget, 2018 budget, 2019 budget. Go and check it. I'm a Matimidu planning. I told you to so we're greedy. On kind of prayer. At the same time, Matimudua, more appointing now no more catchers they say no. Only see your phone, they are not cooperate with him because when you have information, and then we look about 3 months ago, you're passing right information there. So why Matimidu is struggling? Thank you. And Matimidu was struggling. What was that question? Why is Matemidu struggling to get information? No, because me, because Ghana phone here all this information. My catch us Mr. Kula. Matemidu special prosecutor and the treaty would be better with him. Your friend a dark punch and be only 10. A dark punch and be only 10. One treaty. Oh, Matemidu special prosecutor. A dark punch and be only 10. Didn't you say? What are you trying to say about
Thank you. This government, there has been some every minute, every hour, every minute, every week, every month. Corruption scandal is happening and another good father. And Wale Adam Smith, Vice President, aka Alaji GPS.
Do you feel the state officials, you know, they be no deliberately? No,
who appointed them? When they appointed them? Ghana Constitution, Maho Kwanse. Nana Akufo me appointed CEOs over 600 people. What I mean for is that now appointed when you about 123, almost 130 ministries. No, on one case constitution one whole point. Oh, Papa, you see almost ministers. Me that say almost. Me tia facha me almost 130 ministers. Me boy. So your agencies almost be they work under those 130 ministries. No, one appointed Paul. Your constitution in my president power say you have to appoint them. The same CEOs head of institution working under this ministries, you know, they are not cooperate with special prosecutor, Mr. Kula. And you are here to talk to me now. About me, the vice president. See, ministers are more under and that's more idea. No, you'll be sacked. It's long overdue.
Now, he's talking about performance and doing assessment. And following doing his assessment, you know, then they will decide. Now, no, he's not saying ministers now are corruption.
No, head of institutions. Head of institutions, what you say, Mr. Kula, but that's what we ask that question because there were assessment, As much as I can say. So why assess you on me?
Yeah.
After the other can never to us be because who can name me no kind assessment. Why assess you on no almost performance me boy. So nimienu e go together and answer back kuja assessment and performance. E go together and answer back kuja back. Me one appointment as a head of CEO me head institution. What you say? Ebia head of institution me head it.
Yeah.
Me head no. You know say I will perform. And I don't go to her. What do you go to her? Any question for you arms? You have to assess me. Assess my performance.
No, is it about assessment and asset supervision? There's a difference because who in Ghana, no? I mean, this goes for both Richmond, MPP, and Mr. Usoecha, NDC. Now, who supervises the head of institutions in our country?
Thank you.
Because in every organization, you know, you have a supervisor who supervises all these people.
Yep.
Now,
and I have the head.
That's it. Overall responsibility. And despite being the head, who now take blame? A chrome as a BBC. That's a organization in performer. Yeah, because the head of prisons, because prisons are in this state, you know, who now be called. Oh, now no. Say we any school, sir. Now this school is not performing. The head teacher will be the one to go because who know what my
good.
And Ubako, and we are near the head teacher, but not the different yaba. But the supervisor of the head teacher no will be what? Oh, for the best supervisor head teacher no.
You must say about ya. Say, one on one person on 1.0. So, wouldn't say evaluation minister under this government. So, Nipana more appointing say on your evaluation, all the ministries agencies, you know. Where is
but to me, you know, is it about evaluation or is about supervising and guiding these people?
Thank you. Under that ministry, you know. Yes, I want
before a new positions for them. And they need training and development.
It is so no only say appointed say you elected MPs new MPs or old MPs no na say bia nyame no win in the city parliament here if be orientation they gather one place nyame better good orientation say parliamentary procedures need them this government nipa ya appoint we had institutions no sana here mana because once I work as a supervision and evaluation then I am more it's a question is say so we are buying so what appointed special prosecutor or more adwuma under special prosecutor no that agency no so your uncle mu supervisor me say kola kromo a me adwuma me here me wo supervisor me wo head of that agency and that adwuma na me here no enti supervisor ne ba e ba madwumam e be supervisor e be inspection we are no the report ko or the qua I want to pay for one better as a ebia also a channel adwuma de man ebia monthly or start adwuma you know. These are the valuation, these are the supervision, these are the nearby they assess no.
Because the supervisor will be able to identify areas of
that is, and I say mistakes, good or bad.
Then and then gives you maybe a time scale to be able to address.
And no.
So in fact, we are hitting an area very sensitive.
Yes.
But would you move your tear color? I mean, you say, yeah, but you want a friend, not friend.
Hello, good evening.
Good evening.
But very good. Akwabo, many a bear, my back of it. It's all that Akwaba.
Me also.
Now, Bashing shall look for town. Say what he tell already. And we are saying, who did what he did there.
I'm man in Koyi.
Hold on, please. Hold on. Why? Hold on, my. Hold on. Yeah. Maninko, why? Yes, sir. Maninko.
Say another. Everybody, my Ghana for me, Brumantia. Only a Juma and then. No. My bon another about to say. I think food and job near book. We have seen in our not he just said, but all of the town.
Miti.
There's there for Yana and Pogosi phone and emotion. And then I said, I'm on Yan and another woman, yeah, with Jamano. I don't know he just out by another corrupting here and then. The Pacho. Now only Ghana and put the top up of this book, etch and that I'm now in. That I'm the name of corruption here and there. My saving is of tomorrow party, and he needs so much more. Don't the children not them out of Funtino, what to channel to get out better more. If it is tomorrow, open your hand, then they come for that, they don't know him. Who corruption and corona, when this move up, then they become market on the wall. All about you, and another grassy in our Indian honest money before. It is a customer who put on the top of
Yo, yeah, that was it. Yeah, that was it. But I'll wait my son. Hold on. Caller, yeah, caller, Maninko, but I want a friend, not free.
If I tell your friend is a cool.
Yo,
Now be free. Landing here.
okay.
We can be some master portrayal.
Where your sister goes, radio, nothing said Ben Okakra, and ama you need the Ubetima Loa radio na my Anna. Oh, no, it's you actually. Aha, Maninko, why? Yo, Maninko. Aha. Ubetima Kasaka Sekakra. Aha.
Like, you can't be
Me bacho ya nti wo kasa ni yo enti ubetimi asorto wo serve out ahun na fe akire ni wasa abaso why
me back 6 years old the month is it okay
okay Maninko
e kamo show enti ni masam kaka meeting pese ni busa ni problem am wo MP before ni mo say beginning, almost yes, almost ban. I blame this current president only for how corruption, a cost, almost yes, on bar, one more the many shikano. One big trees a sanko for one in a bet you on a glomal. Some of all, say, special prosecutor, they are Juma, no, not accessor for the information. One to me for being cocked you don't have the proof. And to warm those under them now more than a cooperative to do the job. No? If only this people will be organization for the benefit of the people and the say, they who the crew, one persecuting or for what's on persecuting one, no go on cockle. I was so almost massa a quani at that. No, Tina Bois Massa, as a good citizen. No, so who's you see? Papa, who be papa, who be abonning so be trouble. And then, one woman and one man, no baby, Tiani, or Moya, now you will say NDC government for whom and I tell you, so okay, society, accuse almost government, and now we set a quantity contract almost zero many. As far as it got on 1 year, a cat that will never get to us. And we go about way by maybe problem with that bound when they say. So we feel someone with difficult thing, you know, so mama that's now. Now, all your poor man.
Well, yeah, mama, Mr. Richmond, be answer our question. Ama, why? Yes, there were. Enti, a woman, I just say, yes, thank you. And you bet my confess, Mr. Osearch. Yeah, thank you.
Mr. Colomina say, when you say about way,
where the what did your canning in? Yeah, callers, 2 callers. And
any more we in a laptop. Yeah, look at Kenya can but and cough. Say the man the kind. So evidence say me also a child. You are bemono. Be contract medicine car. Why don't you proceed? On phone call near me. What I say? they be making noise. Special prosecutor, abra, where empty bibia ankoso. It's yes, me can say. And one person na mudi at the answer said this special prosecutor mo appointing at Matemi no. And yet, say Obaba prosecute only aban wotwam. Mo say aban wotwam. They also any the bani nyina by them prosecute. So scandals happen under na Kufuado. There be every me can say every second, minute, hour, week, month. But almost sweeping under the carpet. Yes. It is so near my cost to say Matemi do you happen to know corruption and this is for this getting in dear Namaye. Now no one can someone appointed new agencies, head of institution and become once me. And Matemi do Ankasa truck come say I need these informations. And these people are not cooperate. So who do we blame? When you blame uno appointee omo. It is my small can the mechanic say yes. So we hear evidence there. So then Matemi do say before Matemi do were prosecutor. Before so they me also a chamber court no. Oh hear information, oh hear evidence. Any be all GF microphone the same MPP government no, they are not cooperate. To who do we blame? We blame Mahama na. We blame NDC na. We are in opposition. Mama call us first call Lady Gaga. Lady Gaga Mr. Go and read Plenty for Food and Job. 79 pages. Oko kanya. Obeti aban we say wa cause financial loss to the state. Sekula me 2 million matchlesie. Unu say nso to ya body buy no. Oma nko afun ne kotwa body no. Market. Body gu kam ebi egunso egu ebi efom atache na etwa oh Plenty for Food and Job na kufa da ban buy no. E achievement. Me no kase sesi am Sekula body anwan edin. Yes say kra body abagana.
You're careful, go.
So him. Na kufa so ni be a kra body ongo busa no. From Burkina Faso or neighboring countries. Yeah, crab or the abagana as say. So but then I'm trying to buy pictures social media. Yeah, printing Ghana web, Peace FM. I don't my job online. I don't online you know. Say why fa.
Tiefo amutie free Ghana. Yes, Remo. Yeah, mo take comments now. Obi episode team can be able to make am ho. But you we.
Me aside that no so go down say Plenty for Food me person me say liga kakra so we obetia say. The entire Nana Kufuado edit Plenty for Food. Me say that policy no the best. I'm an NDC, but when I read that policy, 79 pages, my count from 1 to 79, it is the best. See, it me just implement Plenty for Food and Job, but Mr. Kula, Ghana will be the best country in Africa.
So a good initiative, good policy.
But implementation is wrong. Oma say sika. The time ka say best ne say. So who assess Ghana? Financial year na first, second, third, and fourth quarter na. Yes, it's $1 billion. That's over $1 billion, and they import rice. About my own. And it's not about me. I can say. So what the economy here propaganda? Exchange rates will expose you. No, what is that? Do you have in circular? And ne, what they buy? No, you will say, I will say import rice into Ghana. Because policy, no, it's gonna do so. A 4-year program from 2017, 18, 19, 20, 2020 the end. No, money buy. No, still we are importing rice. We are importing bro. We are importing onion. Onion. We are importing pepper, mako. Jamaican, it's under Plenty for Food and Job. Body and cow. So body abu. Not we are still importing rice here. Who person say Plenty for Food and Job? Successful now. More fairly. A failure.
Thank you. Where there, Richmond? What in England?
I think
say and your caller no so kind, no so kind.
I think Minue is making a lot of false pronouncement on many things, and it's quite unfortunate. But Eja, tell me kind or say time for sawasa no charity. You know.
Ntimina me chame pa.
Send
Ene huni na me sapa.
You see, the importation of rice okay, you know, planting for food, okay, harvest almost every part of our state. everything that we eat, okay, everything that we eat in Ghana, we want to make sure that we produce it in Ghana.
Wow.
Okay. Now, rice is one of them. But our consumption of rice, Senka NDC buy this policy, meaning said, is the best. If NDC had a little bit of idea about this and implemented something similar, and by this time we will be talking, say, our importation of rice has come down dramatically. But unfortunately, the foresight was not there from Yamon. The foresight was not there at all. And we are starting from scratch, but we are actually moving forward in a good way. Look, I say brodier imported pepper and bro. What way? You see, these are the kind of people that they sit down and then they almost look, I was in Ghana 2 weeks ago. Right? Now me at the end we were plantain body, a bro. So I say moko you will be a war your friend is saying a chibi side one.
Okay.
So what I say, it's not a dear over in the comfort of London and tell me say
I'm program.
And the baby I'm in Nambia and Bondo.
And yeah, so we was no with Tibia, you have a sense of friend.
What at the Dientem Biano, Chebia at the Dientem, Mr. Frey Chatum.
Yeah.
So, it's not a case, say, you will sit here and tell me, say, when you fried rice beard. And you don't actually know what is going on in Ghana. You see some pictures and propaganda images and not what they are about the country.
Fried rice man.
I'm telling you, today, nobody is importing brodier from anywhere. It must be maybe Yanoma their taste bud has changed.
So do we import rice as well?
And look, and taste bud has changed until they want to actually continue eating the brodier from Burkina Faso. Rendia will be an easy point if you want to actually go there and import your brodier, because that's exactly what you are used to and that's what you've been eating. He mentioned something to do with orientation of MPs. Yeah. Look, the orientation that is given, it cuts across every MP, whether you're NDC or NPP or CPP, whatever. It's a parliamentary, procedures. You go, you learn it.
I didn't say only MPP.
But
both.
I'll tell you this, okay? In the case of being a minister, in the case of being a minister, nobody takes you to go and teach you how to be a minister. You take the job, you are given key indicators and say, you know what, in your term in office, we want you to this is the government program. We want to deliver X, Y, Z. Once you are there, make sure, you are delivering the program and then the projects that the government needs from that ministry. You see, now, if you are there, the vision of the president or the vision of the executive, you are executing it within your ministry. What do you have to worry about? That is why you find, in Ghana, per our constitution, some of our ministers, not every minister has to come from parliament. So some of the ministers are not parliamentarians. That is a reason. You don't have to be a member of parliament to be a minister. But when you are a minister, you need to apply and work towards the government goal. And if you are doing it, what should you worry? You are implementing what you are supposed to be doing. You are doing your job. That is why the president actually picked you. Look, of the millions of Ghanaians, the president have the liberty to appoint anybody. When President Kufuor was in office, or appointed, your friend is saying, Paco Sindu, he wasn't an MPP person, but the being appointed as a minister is at the discretion of the president. It's not by virtue of your friend is saying because you are a party member. Discretion of the president. Come and help me deliver. Yes.
The government when at opposition, they make a lot of
corruption
statements. Yeah. Say Oba, you make sure say now this lady want to know, say Martin or you're too slow in process in terms of making any headway with this thing.
You see, this thing
institutions are making it hard for the government to get information.
Nobody, no single person in this world will be dictating to Martin Namidu on how to do his job.
But
as I said, you know, and the government on how they gather their information to actually prosecute.
Why is so?
People are already in court. Cases are in court. You can say the famous five Omuko Diska or NCA. Their case is in court. Kokobot Opuni, his case is in court. And you don't think, say, you know, your friend is saying the government is not doing. Your friend is saying, Wayomi, or Chichesika, Emma, every able NDC.
Exactly. No,
despite
the government,
exactly, but the Martin Namidu works for the government, doesn't
this
Martin
people
Namidu,
on
as you know it,
they are still not cooperating.
Martin Namidu works for the government, okay, and he's actually helping the government deliver honest promises, and that's one of them. Okay, I'm coming. There is no point sending NDC by your friend is in 2008. I did your time when you had not court. You know, your friend is saying, Miami offer as a B. You didn't your trainer, our court up and down, sir. In the end, what happened? There was no case. But the friend is, if you are prosecuting or when you are gathering evidence, you need to take your time. You see, they are brought a bag with fear. But so don't tell me say we should rush cases to court. Repeat it, and I will tell you exactly what it is.
Say has indicated that in spite of the fact that the president has on a number of occasions cautioned them on such misconduct, there have also been cases where some head of the institution have made it their habit to interfere and refuse to cooperate. Now, if the instructions is coming from the president officer and the head of institutions are doing this, what next then can be done? Yeah, as ordinary citizens of the country, the penny said, this will give us confidence, say something is done. And as I say, I also know he's talking on the confidence level. I don't
think so, he's successfully prosecuting a case in the court as we speak. So to say the confidence is gone down, I don't think it's neither here.
But head of institution, they were frustrated.
See, the head of institution. This is not the first time that we are talking about head of institutions and then the government agencies in Ghana. You know, say wako, say pay a copy of your birth certificate. You will actually know how difficult it is to get anything in Ghana. And those institutions, they did not actually spring up today. You know, yes, the CEOs and the board members will change, but the people that actually works within the institution, they never change. These are civil servants. And we need to be very, very careful to actually start pointing fingers at CEO. CEO has no, your friend is saying, no monotony on the filing and then the document. Say CIA, as someone make no long ago, Charles said, foreign ministry, the NDC with their own bodies, make sure that they bent it down and never cause any archive document. You don't have any. Because you're not knowing exactly what they were looking to hide. Make sure that they raise that building to the ground. Making sure that they make every document that you can actually go and request disappeared overnight. So what I say, and don't actually attribute it that the head of institutions alone are responsible for the delay in delivering of these documents. But we have to look at our civil servants.
Now, Health Minister Kwaku Agyeman, Honorable Kwaku Agyeman, will reveal that 300 million pounds loan contracted by Mahama during Mahama administration to build 7 hospitals across Ghana, cannot be fully accounted for following an audit into how funds were kind of managed or dispensed. Now, the issue is or person what say criticism against NPP say they are not doing or they have abandoned project which was done by NDC, Some of it, just say, no more year or more audit because then no man correct. No man did die. And what he's saying is, Obi audit, NDC and you sue funds. Basically, no why.
Yes.
Now,
is it the only one?
What I want to know
is it the only one or
what I want to know is
there's another 1.2 billion that was contracted in NID. There's another 1.2 billion that was contracted from NID just before election. 2016 election. The re-election, Sikanaira.
Government has no choice but to stop all the projects. But my question is, my question is, now audit have been done. Is this audit going to be made available to the public for us as citizens to know what is in there? And secondly, what is the way forward around this?
In Seminole, Boboba. And I make catch you say, I grown a fake crown a bed. Near the agro about if you know you know, you have to understand, say, the amount of loans are NDC just before they left office. Almost contracted Sikano just after they left office, Sikano Agra. Every system, no. I think say everybody will be accounting for what they did. And you don't think the government is not the special prosecution office, it's not actually working. Now, I will tell you this.
But I think
1.2 billion
finance should be made available to the public to see what is there. Transparency.
When it comes to gathering information, even normal cases while you are witness to, or some of them that you've heard, in this country, you don't actually make the information public as you go along. Make sure you've actually gathered solid information, solid dockets. Now what they are called. Then when you are actually briefing the public, you actually have your facts. We don't rush into doing shoddy work as the NDC will normally do. As soon as they get to office, and then they are actually spreading and then going almost everywhere to see there is anything. And in the end, nothing.
Maybe question is
these projects, see the back of project. So wako na makwako kati sword. Send na Mahama no kati sword just before he little wakati but sikano ewe. You can't just go and cut sword. Me I can actually go and cut sword. Say no kati bi oho so be see airport in a way. Osi no wakako ji loan 1.2 billion. Now okoji 1.2 billion at a 32% interest rate. Adam Ghana no your friend is saying
call out Mpacho with my lower radio.
Hello.
Yeah, Mpacho man call. One friend, not friend.
Lady Gaga size.
Lady Gaga from Nanadu Ladies. Yeah, man call.
Yes, you. If I told me the man, also a town. What's it mean go ready? Planting a food and drum.
Maybe I try any. Open so I mess and do right. I mess and do be. So what we do everything we talk about so much them.
It's red rain one. Me here not ready nipa only this idea no. Explanation no dey ma do my FM. Any check more check you. Okanya ko say enwele gwa na do place warehouses. As enwele ni bu na di bi kwa dey be kanu. Dey be store ewo. So dey be aduane en short to Ghana. Now we don't say me read here. But very good say no because so be no.
That document, what kind of document?
There is a more press forward in the I'm more press to say, so And I watch it for my family, watch it for Kakra watch it for because I'm a medical captain. The one is for now for foreigners, if you didn't say so much, and others say, oh, we can only come the person in this kind of behind. Obia was so very car. Mama Kataka Tomoto. To so many of now what do my two and easy. I never do not want no money. I can be also no. Obia what you guys can over Yama. And I don't know where I know you say. And Baumia so I cannot get a what am I talking about? Obia what you guys can be a fearful room. We are very cheap from one. Yet I got a and I he's in area of association Ghana man in Tentem. Only time more than this phone. My baby is Kamakata. What did that? Mahama, no, what's the couple of say? A practice with a job in the second table seems to you. Now, confirming Mahama, this castle, they quiet or so to go take a person. I will be a my account, I'm not gonna for. Oh, my God, but Papa show Mama. I got my account. It's not propaganda there. When I'm one secretary, won't depend on we have propaganda. It is that propaganda nature move. And I'm one, and I'm not lucky to be a white jet. No one ever came to no Ghana for it. The name of Monkey Cracker 2 foot. It's also a champ. It's a Ghana for Sunday on the train, woman to be moved. One pattern was for number line when you are Tiabre. Why? That's it.
Yeah, that was it. Yes, I'm going to call with some count. But you're one and friend after friend.
Your friend, keep watching Ghana. Accra.
Oh, Mr. Kebuachi, who called from Accra. Thank you very much. But you're Accra, even now, briefly.
I'm on Dansoman.
Dansoman, okay. You man, what did you know?
Yeah, man, cheer, only a bit of no. And you know, and as our time, no, last week in the fair. And the time, no, you know. My name is Ishu, the Sierra Mekai, but I believe Accra, you know. I'm more big man.
Yo, yeah, that was.
But mark my words today. Martinelli, ultimate pocket to the class, keep the current to my band as my baby.
But I say, why?
Mr. Martinelli, as I'm okay. Martin, ultimate chase, I'll go back and put a copy in Yazana, Neduma, a special prosecutor of the identity. You can't corruption now. Yes, said you go down 50, never. Nanado, Amamu, no. I don't know what I learned about the WhatsApp. Make me, as I know, over 60 corrupt activities at Nanado. What is it? You go NIB. NIB, National Education Authority. Woman project $1.2 billion. That's all the church. Can we get upon the country and say, sir, I don't know what you could or not over investment yet. Obey me $50 million fine. The Bajo Kennedy or no other people. Young Commandum, opinion that you are ratio 5:3:1:5:3:2:1. Obi any actually. On one of the is very rapid to one. On one of the coupon. A special prosecutor can investigate. Oh, yeah, every day, let's say, Martin, we do 8 minutes of quantum. Yamaka.
Bajo, when you call it, you're working. Mr. Emma,
opinions are like gnosis.
Okay. Before answering over question, a private legal practitioner, Morris, Ampao, was say both MPP and NDC, they can't deal with corruption. Or say there is no way only these two parties will be able to make any headway with corruption. Over to
you see, I mean, they are okay. Opinions are like gnosis. Nanado, the incorruptible president I today. When you compare corruption within the NDC government, I am under Mahama, it has never happened in the history of Ghana as it did under Mahama. He himself was corrupt. when he was asked on BBC about whether he's taken bribe before, he was asking the question whether as a person, as an individual, or as a president. Yebus said, have you taken a bribe before? Or say, oh, as a person or as an individual. The man is so corrupt. It feels, at some point, not between say, and I still believe that is true. Obi Kachireni say NDC as part of your friend is saying propaganda Bible they are also added another set of booklet about how to lie. Tell me say we black house can say white, and as part of it, corruption is part of their DNA. There is no single NDC person I will tell you on fact, say there's nothing to do with corruption.
Hold on.
So corruption is part and parcel of the NDC. NDC move together with the corruption as we go along. So what I said. So in the case say Matiamido will not be able to prosecute anybody. I think say tell no. I'm awesome. So he will not be able to prosecute Akoko. But that is a figure of speech, and I will take it as such. But the prosecution that is going on is for people, not for moi. So what I said. So I will tell you, you see, as your friend said, there are some about fear. Mention one thing, and we will all bear witness to the number of the corrupt individuals on Mujia court. They say, Mami Kacho, and then Wyoming, your friend said, NDC for do one gross, your friend is Omanya Totals. And then, thanks to Nanado's government, we are actually in the process of retrieving order.
Any properties ever once hold on. You Pacho call a one friend after frame.
Hello, Pacho friend Andy, I said free bracelet.
Yo, Andy, what did you cost me now?
It's a week I can't say, Ghana, no, say, a problem, and said, the emotion, a casa. I said, by and two was in a team. The court of free Ghana, they say. I said, and I, Marco, you want, yes, I know. I'm 70 bar. The emotion, it can say, the Ghana, the bit Marco, you $1 billion. I was actually named the way and I can't. I don't know, is it 50 years no more day? I'm going to give you that. No, my estimate said, and what kind of son it be? As we're about it, 2 boss in 18 was in here. It's a corruption, they did 4th of the packet. I think the bar, with the emotion, and did this, and will be a candidate. And the credit woman, it means can ye. They be the corruption that started. Gentleman, corruption, you can I had them. But I said, the bar, as you have 2 passing. If you need your fast, you say, probably I say, no sweet person here in a move, will be a not true be dear cacket. Or more try. I won't come correct. We and these people, we MPP people. I'm only difficult. And we'll be in into a bossy. It's in our mind, probably very open because a politician there is Kazan.
Mahmoud Yokano, now call away the members of the back. Siciano, which party do you belong to?
Oh, me and the gun and I mean, Adia, of course, we're higher. A higher pan, say, I say 70 by and 2 boss. The 2 boss, I said, motion after also. I send it back, give this near car and 2 boss. Dear high. I remember my time to this one, I said, complain the dorsal. There was a more to me. The open information be not an independent from our right. So to me, I may walk on a queen a more sky a more the what will be up information knowing that. Then I'll be catching and have information abroad. Oh, home kind would be to me after any pan or quite be as the opposite in pan me. We won't enter that you are true way, no, I say. Oh, obey it one home and in 1 year.
Is it affecting the public confidence then?
Yeah, affected because information flow be one on farmer. When the pan credit, the problem we copy information on farmer. They know as what can it try another better. Or cancel it that would turn out a we assume. Now we assume it's a problem, Cassia. That's a politician, so maybe only in a yabutre. For the way it's equal. I'm not for the super politician. Assemble and tuyable. Oh, then change the Munchro, a man more no man to go.
Yeah, that was a bit. I'm also a child.
Mr. Kula.
You say, yeah, answer questions. Yeah,
I mean, can't send back before I'm Mr. Chan, that was the person that called from Ghana. No, say, NI, ID card, is costing, I was at 1 point something, for the whole population of Ghana. I mean, can't send job. Okaya, back in, I think about 2006, where UK they issued ID cards. That was under the Labour government. NDC, I mean, if you say NDC, Conservatives bought power after Gordon Brown. And decided they will cancel that ID card. So okay, you know, I had one of those, but at that time I was actually frequenting mainland Europe. It was convenient. Those cards, those cards. That wasn't even.
Call 1 second.
It wasn't compulsory. It was optional. You know, and it was to cover the whole country. It was optional. The number of people that went on that card did not exceed.
Ghana for power. Yes, sir. You batch one friend after friend.
No, I don't give what you mean. That's why I'm going to be careful earlier.
Yo, Mr. Bachi Manenko.
Well, so now, me can't say that probably the last call I can say, yeah, Tiashama, you do, and that, yeah, it's on record. And I believe as a host, over finding out Mama or hitting it, and I'll do it in this one. The 1.2 billion, it is not me saying it. And I, one more into whether 15 years or 100 years, we have almost $1.2 billion. And all the church will be. And I don't know how honor. You can't corruption. Now, we catch up with another incorruptible. The chair, I think, as a Michelle Quack, if you got it. Because we are talking about money. Papa, GM boss, former GM boss, Ghana Maritime Authority boss. Over 8 under the watch. That could be 106 million, 52 garages. At the college. Before I could get the 13 million OT. Papa, we had the air conditioners, my put 13 over 2 bedrooms.
You have to speak the fact. On air conditioning, your friends are 13 and about 2 bedrooms. I think you got it totally wrong.
Papa, no air conditioner 13. On a press conference cafe. Young and go for employment on my door. It's only 11 hours. I have to go on 13. So whether 11 or 13, it is 13. Papa, no after press conference in Cuba. It is on record. Go to YouTube and let's go on YouTube. You see, and then Ghana by Ghana Revenue Authority, okay, bought Chama. After the people of Buka, it's in the castle, you know, one more so never possible. Now, you can see, I know 120,000, getting the 4,000 flat hours, only you issue. Papa, we did under investigation. One who is under investigation, but another time. What are you talking about? And I thought you corrupted.
Yo, yeah, that was it. Thank you. Wait there.
Okay. And I will actually tell the gentleman that called, or say your friend is saying. I will tell him on authority say the statement he made is false. It's a lie. The cost of the NIA project is 124 million. Okay, 124 million. That is the cost.
Is it Ghana cedis or in dollars?
It's in dollars.
Okay.
$124 million. Now I'll tell you this, and I was actually alluding to a point earlier. When the UK implemented the same system Okay, when the UK implemented the same system, no, it did cost 5.75 billion. When the UK implemented that ID card system, no, this is dating back in 2007. I had a copy of that card, and a conservative buyer almost civil tracking of people until they stopped it. I had one, and even that one we were paying for it. I paid over £100 for that card. It cost 5.75 billion.
Pounds sterling or
in sterling.
Okay.
The UK one, 5.75. We have implemented the same system, costing 124 million. And I will tell you this. NIE implementation. My company, which is a bank, financial institution, we implemented a similar system. What we didn't issue is the cards. Okay, we're issuing electronic cards to our clients. Okay, and I will tell you, if you want to check it. The company that is actually running this project is called Entrust. Okay, and my institution actually run the same system. Entrust is not the cheapest of for instance, system to implement. So Obikacha will say, I will use your friend is saying 50,000 or whatever thousand to implement that. They say to who? Because then it means that he's probably thinking of actually implementing for a small subset of community. And the lives have to be exposed. It didn't cost us 1.2 billion. It cost $124 million for 15 years.
Yeah, Mr. Kula. I said miniatia as a Wuchan trophy because Ghana 40. Opinion of free dance man. He made it say.
This is what he's talking about. But it's good saying.
Oh, Kasamin, please. What Kasama more than 20 minutes? I don't talk. I don't go. What? Go boss.
Oh, start here, man. Kase.
I don't like that. Mamin Kasa, please.
You don't like that saying.
Because all Kasa. So we need to keep quiet. Let me talk.
Quiet saying. You can't actually say.
You lie to Ghanaians. You lie to Ghanaians. What you talk?
This is what you cannot actually accuse me of lying or something right here. And no, sir, I'm giving you a fact.
Oh yeah. No, I'll make you a point, Mr. Lawa.
Mr. Kula, who is Japan? What Kromwa? You are not MP in Ghana. Can Japan only or the board so the committees of parliament? And I do my from life. Was it 1.2 billion? Are we joking? 1.2 billion? Are we mad? This is can Japan can move the worst.
That's 1.2 million.
1.2 billion dollars. Are we mad? One can Ken Obi a TV, Obi a Omega TV. That person can attest. Said the papa of free dance man, he's the one who is telling the truth. Say, on one class all the company buy from India, or your only second in Japan, or a very wise man, or your assessment about India, company no more India, Diano. Mr. Kula is India from population, I say. Also, India over 1 billion population. Yes. Also, and costing more than $100 million. So why Ghana, small country like Ghana, population 30 million? And I say almost, approximately 30 million. Na koso money 1.2 billion. Only electricity company yes actually no. Na can bu ofu. Was 1.2 billion? Are we crazy MPP? 1.2 billion?
Yeah, 1.336
billion bra. Thank you. Company will be DB. And one farmer sa company na can Japan say no. No the money can send be sorry. Also UK for the mature. Also UK for your money na koso o man no. 5.75 billion pounds telling me boy. Mr. Kula, when you talk about United Kingdom, how many countries in the United Kingdom? About 4 or 5, not about what you know. Wales, Scotland, England, and then Ireland. Okay, these 4 countries, you know, young family be a population with a mum saying Ghana then a what I say? Any Ghana then a are you ashamed of yourself? Say a small country like Ghana, have a national idea, cost so money 1.2 billion. The account of the catcher say, Nana Kufaro were incorruptible. Mitiana Makumeti. And over your Casamano. I am quoting Kellen Japan. Oh, we say women. No. You try to quote me when you're talking. You write that down.
5.75
Me say 1.2 billion.
I said 5.75
I am quoting
billion.
in Japan. What's it? It is crazy.
5.75 billion. We were still paying for the card.
Can
What I said? We were still paying for it. I got one. And I paid for it.
Oh, I am a program master because
I paid 120 pounds for the
Richard,
What are you talking?
you are not.
No, I said, he's trying to quote me right now, and he got it wrong. Tio, as someone will quote him, he got it wrong. It's not about making a point. I have to correct it right now. When I said 5.75 billion, no, a cost you know, we again paid for the card. What are you talking?
Thank you very much.
Mirasi. Saying you tia yo, saying you UK for your implement on my dinner, a cost of money 5.7 million pounds sterling. To stop this, you need to try. What you say? I told him the good. Mimi quote to Canada Japan. MP
and Kennedy got it wrong. And I not Kennedy or Inami. Kennedy no Inami. If he got it wrong, what are you talking?
Call him. Because no the can't answer no. Obedient me and challenge. Who never challenge no. But me challenge no.
I say
challenge no.
The fact
challenge no.
You got it wrong. And I actually got the figures and put it and made the figures and made it available. What are you talking?
Can I Japan say Eyabodam and some phone? So small country like Ghana, you use 1.2 billion for national ID. He said it. And I'm quoting him only a little joke on the station on another way from life. Obedient very better. Who to promo? Almost 1 year. I feel not very better.
Wow, the what? Now, you can actually say here and tell me, say, the friend is say, Kennedy on your fake. Kennedy, so what can they on your fake? What are you talking about?
Hold on,
you talk about 20 minutes. You don't tell me Casanova very better. Me, I'm more than that.
Hold on. Mr. Uso Champion.
That's it.
Pachawan friend African.
I'm afraid, Andy Bristol.
Yo, what did you cause in
But you can be better center. The Bako in West Side, Yashi. Also, Andy in your kind of grass, I'm of it. Mamma, and Tiffany, no more contact.
You better clarify next week. Next week,
won't clarify also. Who can they class?
NDC chairman will be here as well, and also NDC chairman will be here next week.
NDC for
yes, and also Richmond or MPP chairman will be here. One of them will be here. And so we hope that it
now clarify
everything. Yes.
Because my chair cannot find I'm not chill. I'll class. I know. I did one thing I want to say. NDC for no program is a seriously no need any message. There are only any vision there. And no, I said this. I know some Casasa. I won't head down for any policy. There, man. Saying a person a timid ethic or mind could do. No policy, no some about this, no some more camp. The only program say, oh, no, no, there. I'm more camp myself. I'm more for any solution, Gamma. But super so be thick or mine, I saw this operation back. Now, the vision about to new whom the be a person or mine. Woman, the answer to this, now we are saying, will be a year no more veteran. No more, you did this. All the years of a bit of my senior, I move for any clear vision down to us. The person paid on my good baby.
Thank you.
Yeah, right. So as I was saying,
because actually, you know, as someone I can only say, you be trying to our video, so now Omega TV because Ghana for her. If you are suffering, meaning I'm quoting Canada Japan because on one case be but my company be DB. Then he lost. Ne be no Lucy. And because I 1.2 the dia tell me na. What me respond over 1 year I feel respond. Is kula. Se me say almost na kufa do incorruptible na makometi. The then minister no a foreign minister na kufa do. And that no. Foreign ministry account all the embassies and high commissions ni na scan na form ni na no. Ghana we lost about millions of dollars. And I never for Addo. It's Ghana for baby and go for a passport here. Once and some buy and nobody can want some cry. So cool away. I never go for a bar by me. If you be boxed. Oh, Petra, few are 8 of a matter. Millions of letters. Yes, I don't make account so I have a pretty. So what is going on at the neck of Addo? Because a man will boom Zakula airtime. Zakula. Mama Sanka was MB. But you win him Africa Legal Associate, win him company grow. That company belongs to Gabi Asare Ochidako. The current minister for finance, Kenofrata, a man of contract said on review all government contracts for 15 good years near $20 million. Amano. So who said government contract bien koso, sika koso, ye complaining bibia, Kenofrata. Because on one kasa board said the board ya under special initiative ministry. And be one of them part of Ghana. CEO on one kasa on radio. Was it a minister where is sada? Was it a minister, finance minister like in some more thing? Say the project is bad. You say go idea. Was it the board this cannot only this cannot? Meanwhile, so already budgeted for 2017, 18, 19. Ghana Komosika projection. Say you and you have board no. Under special initiative ministry development. What is Mr. Kula? Yes, see a quack project we are. Physically, do also on farmer, and a pana babon, CEO, and a neck father. On one cousin happen to know. And also, home minister, finance minister, and such say, sir.
How many finance ministers has he seen? How many finance ministers has he seen?
Oh, I make a maybe never make on. One can see on account.
Unim.
More come account.
We namna manak, ma we scanner manaka do pay. We need to tighten the belt. Sir, there was nothing there. There was nothing in the coffers. Master, don't come and talk about the money that we are not actually giving. You guys are spend the money. Sky said money here about
okay. Was it there's nothing in the coffers, me boy?
Hold on, call a man.
Tell me the money budget. Go buy yes, sir.
Yeah, Ubetimi, analysis. Money am the different.
Martin. Tell me the money budget 2017.
It was March. Don't.
So January, February, March, one quarter. So you write on the NDC budget you draw in 2016. Till March. So says the kind of movie you and look for on top brand new cars now call actually so I'm talking about 30 brand new SUVs no. Says come on even. Scan more upon the from January, February, March no. I continue on with you scan from even. Don't come and ridicule Ghanaians. Don't come and insult Ghanaians on this show. Don't come and insult Ghanaians on this show. So we say, yes, Baobia, Mr. the most liar, the most Obia one kind of prayer as vice president. We don't know make us. What's it?
Hello.
Yeah, Fra Bemono. Yeah, Fra Bemono. We took 7 billion Ghana cedis away. Finance Minister Nyamin Chadi, or could read the budget. Or maybe by 2017. Obviously, that money is in arrears. So, do you believe this man?
Thank you. Yo, Mbasha, one friend, not free.
Pacho, your friend, yeah. Pacho, my friend that tell me to share host for you. So, I'm back no more, yeah. At some even said, Obi Borosika, Ediba, Memos, or the developing on mine. Not physical or to me, the edge of a dear barco. Not eventually, I lasted for years. It's better since every company beyond instead of charging in the name. You can do a semi BTC roads now, or more year, also money, more money. But engineer lasted for long time, maybe 3-4 months, I say. And I'm saying you pay cheap, you know. Your body cheaper, you see you get what you pay for. Engineer made me told the woman say, so Umba Borosika about many. No make me the development, no one near or many, not what a man and coffee, dear. No problem about it. It's your best 3 ministers, no. Say, you do mamma, until you say, President in Quantum woman. Until you didn't nearly papa who fully woman. If you do necessary or say, she's a woman in the crown while you're doing ye at your woman and you could be one. That's a woman about the chat. Kwalebu hospital will be the best see and then they tell you, oh, Nana, you go more big contract, Uncle Sia, no offer cheap contractor, no basic a damn within a certain level, and fine, no offer and then sika kakra nipa bi benya edinti no na wakofa cheap contractor no che sika bitu abi obeya kwan na acha 1 year na kwan ni na situ na wosa wosa ye na eye no foforo enti denti na wontua sika wosa wontua ma ni papa obetimi aya ade ni year e be last year ma generation abetimi aba be benefit from it so ye can most of them no sika die any prayer kaka sisha e wo omem me exercise me ko say and confort criticize the government me prefer the CPP and other government so we super but not NDC government in abba oh my God na ma oh my God just be here pin quiet and you had the longest ruling party the NDC for NAD oh my God so up to now no should be a yigina and so still no fight no enya this year the bia no ma be no ma be ga otu aba mo mu via no ma be wi o ma ni sika e ti e be sere wo and you one person a good mind. And I say about Timemo, and I coffee. Who put the differences? So, Obi was conservative, Obi was labor, who not the leader, a yard, ya. One can tell me was conservative and I will liberty, Mecatato, or Becca. Or Becca, what is white is white, what is wrong. And in your best paying for me, see a more electoral man. That is the power they give it to them. To represent the people in the nation, for them to benefit from their work. Not so better, but a man who's got. So people not the development here.
Yo, yeah, that
was it. What they say about this can and also.
Thank you. Yeah, that was it. Now, answer my mom one answer no. I tell for it with yeah, that was it. Program here no Omega Live TV. Now, Omega Live TV, your sponsorship, a free Omega House. Omega House and a support here in BBI in terms of sponsorship. Mr. So we program in our better sponsor here. Please contact us now for yes or no. You're very small in terms of how to go on about it. You hear a lot of sponsors. Most support here program now a bit may expand it. It is all here programming now better sponsor here. Please do contact us and then we will take it from there. Program here movie like I said, you know, Omega House and a sponsor. Omega House, you know, be brave. So we party, any special occasion, biana, wedding, and now be a party either small or bigger. We are the people to contact. Say, upe photography, upe video, or upe any special say marks, key rings, clock, any gift items biano. Oh, BBI, even BBC pillow, crana, pillowcases, and even bed sheet BBI, over here now, no, that's so come you know, fair, and
Monpebi man,
and photo slates, and many more. BBI, PBI, with my ammo. Oh, and he said the number to call us, you know, 0203 581 8794. 0203 581 8794. Yes, as well. Sorry, excuse me. Ubitima call on 0780262733. I would my engine. So after your program now, as time goes on, over here, yeah, you know, so over here, with me anya details or not contact here. Now, you be ready messages. I know say Richmond, you person will cost over. Messages kakra. I see for the Yaba. Now, Odi Adi and no more person will come on. If I see you are obeying NDC or say NDC is not coming back, they should get this because Ghanaians have seen the light under Nana Addo. Yao General say Mahama, he loves Mahama, and Juliano Furiado say, if you are thank you, my lovely sister, NDC can never come back again. NDC never again. In fact, Juliana Furiado say yes, who they are not serious at all. Nanado Papa B. Martin Inning say Mahama will win 2020. Nanama say Ousu school them or JM back in 2020. Fatu Mustafa say Nana Addo will win massively. Nana Addo never again. Nana Kofi say this NDC guy needs to make his research well before coming on air. Everything that he's saying doesn't make sense. Sorry. Nanama, even heaven has given up on Nanado. Nanama say Mahama will win. If I see you do obeying, the NDC guy needs free SHS. He doesn't know what he's talking about. If I see you do obeying, Ghanaians will be asleep before NDC can come again. MPP has come to save us from the corrupt Mahama and his NDC group or cause. If you Chumasi Ankara, will get a better resource person to be on the program. Don't waste our data on this ignoramus on everything in Ghana. Papa Smiley, we are full of excuses. But Adi, or say Kwame Boateng, always at your highest level, break a leg. We are literally breaking legs and creeping off wings. Nanado Dankwa all the way. Thank you very much. Insanity. I think what you so rich one now. I feel questions near you about what you answer.
Okay, I think, sir, the sentiment and of the messages that you've read, actually sum up the state that we find ourselves in. You know, look, Mahama, we have established, and he himself accepts and knows that he is incompetent. You know, Ghanaians voted massively for Nanado to boot out this Mahama out of the office because of his incompetence and the corruption under himself and his cronies. You know, so it's nothing new when you go and you package your friend is saying a dead goat. You repackage a dead goat as a live one. It's nothing new. You know, look, some of the things that I think say we as people of Ghana should know and take note. Say the alternative is dangerous. Not just that it's scary, but it's dangerous. To actually hand Ghana back to Nanado, I think say I will probably have to change my sex if Mahama is to become president at any cost in Ghana in the future. I tell you this, okay? When Nanado mentioned free SHS, Mahama said, "Ontimi enye." Today, you offer for Mako, and are enjoying free SHS. Okay? Your friend is saying, planting for food. Only, meaning our Timmy chain. And on Timmy who said, a Johnny Buagana, year top, a Johnny, don't come. Only, meaning beaming. I say, your friend is saying, without voice, our son, watch Janepa. Look, NAPCO, in a single day, 100,000 graduates. And they, under Mahama, not here, your friend is saying, your association, your friends unemployed graduates association. And they, what you Zanka. You know, when a friend is saying, Nanado came to power, all the taxes are not Mahama, any new cronies are imposed on Ghanaians. Those taxes that were supposed to even generate money for Ghana, they were still stealing the money. And they, Nanado, and Dr. Bawumia, other woman, they've actually removed all these nuisance taxes. Port, import duties, and they, you know, things are actually working again in Ghana. One district, one factory. You know, when you look across the jobs that is being created for the youth, not just for the youth, but for the AFN, say anybody who is able and capable to actually work and willing. And there are jobs. You know, let's go to your friend and say nurses allowance. Mahama came or Sisi Kenny. Now, so ultimately, we are 1.2 billion NIB loan for the road defense and network or the core. With the own and free. Your friend is saying the Avalon facilitated for your friend is saying free hospitals and also IRA. Our system. Maybe teachers allowance. And no, and then the teachers are receiving those allowance. Nanado, Nyamishra. You know, today, Dumso is a thing of the past.
So last week, Afori Ampo Beka say. Then
Ofusu Ampo.
Ofusu Ampo Beka say during the campaign.
Are we talking about the same man that is being dragged through the court? The same man that says we should be kidnapping people.
Or say.
No, are we talking about the same? I want to make sure you're talking about the same person.
It's not, yes. Dunson is still there, and it's not gone. And Dunson now is being classified. Say, oh, you doom lights na electrical fault rather than say admit to say Dunson. And this is what he's saying.
Yes, and I think so. If a person like this, who has been actually planning and plotting to kidnap anybody in society, or the same way, not my GND,
the person can say a Ghanaian architectural firm, almost petition against the government, say government is biased in the award of 12 state projects to David Ajayi and associates. I say Ajayi Krano 1. The government is not looking at a company say what Ghana how much my year these projects rather than looking outside. And Bibiana this Ajayi and Bibi Emma in and what they are trying to say is say this is not for us. He said if you are saying say you are a president for the country, for us as a country now, and you are making us to believe, say, you are there for us as citizens. Why are you not using us, Ghanaians, to make these changes in the country, to make this positive? Why are we are, listen, we are products, we are not using it. And my question to both of you is, why are we not showing interest in our homegrown products? University graduates in Legon, Tech, we are not looking at them. We are looking outside. What is the problem?
For the first time in the history of Ghana, okay, for the first time in the history of Ghana, we have what now we call NAPA. I'm getting there. I'm getting there. You know, number 10, I am getting there. I'm getting there.
Ghana proud. We want it.
Who is not proud as a Ghanaian? Do you know? Do you know the number of students that go through the university system? The number of students that go through the university system. There are two options that you have in this country. When you go to university, you either do a sandwich course, or you do a straight degree. Me myself, I did the sandwich course. The sandwich course means say you do your degree over 4 years. Doing it over 4 years, implies say you do your first year, your second year, your third year, you go to the industry, and then you learn. I'm getting there. I'm getting there. You learn for a year, then you go back to university to write your friend say dissertation and come back to the job market. What that one gives you is it prepares you for when you come out. Now in Ghana,
made in Ghana.
We are going to get made in Ghana. So we are actually getting. Now, but we have a education system where the degrees are for 3 years. The people go through the degree, they learn their theories. Now, saying you say your friend is saying your friend is a quiz for a student.
But you want a friend of refrain.
So good on Pacho, Mary Neckerson, Free Village.
Okay, yo, man, call Mary.
Yo, that's.
But what did you call you now?
My telling
yes, Robert, Mamma, Cassa, so I could look at my wife.
Man, Tiapoca Cranty, I'm sorry.
Sorry.
Mr. Kula, I am a system name and you Emma MPP, Papa not to work.
But your friend of Mr. Richmond Boating.
Let us say, Mr. Boating. Now, ferry amount. Now, me just say, Menawa, I come sorry as we studio or a journey. As Simitrase, every studio mo betina
Me ba sha wa de tina okasa.
Monya kwanya betina brochire enti mo ndwene Ghana fo mo betina TV so na mo tumfotro egu nkofo ani mo tumfotro egu nkofo ani me ma mi abre wate Ghana osu wonnimu ejachua enkofo esu ankofo esugu na nado tiri so anka mo metena TV so na mo keka sansam na mo keka no wo cheso wa betena brochire wa fa ho adi enti wo feel say no ano no enye sa
But your career is who point, you know. What are you trying to say?
Yeah, me person me try ne say amam woni nkwa yie na mo ka no kre na na dum nkotofo anomfa kra se enyema ya basa wa Ghana enne ye to wa ye nto enkwala ko school hwe na de ma ye school system my education system basa so free education was the best thing if it was implemented very well and the best thing anka nanado e de bread Ghana man and so tell my best friend
yes rewa
then me question and your question and your contribution. Then me can tell you say, omo bad question on betata, omo cano crano, and tray. Because I'm not the year and yet try not to one or teacher Ghana for. Someone just idea.
That's it. Richmond, Mr. Jay asked me and associate. He's one on your Ghana. Yes, so you encourage Ghanaians, even and program about with the youth employment agency, Yes. One of your views is encouraging people to come to Ghana, bring their businesses and everything to Ghana, And we want to also, one of the OMO initiatives is supporting the young unemployed Ghanaians, training them with skills and everything. Now, these are all opportunities for Ghanaians. And if these are going out of our area now, near the about the super contractor, are we kind of what role model are we doing to our young people? What guidance are we giving to them? What are we trying to say? Say the home ones are not good enough.
No, but that's the point I was making. Say, when I went through the education system, because I went into the job market,
I was saying a cathedral, national cathedral, and a new parliament complex. Now we are starting Bibiana
on by the time you go into the job market, you are well prepared because you have the skills to actually enter the job market and compete. Now we are actually pushing out graduates, that understand the theoretical aspects of many things, but not the skills and then the know-how. This is where we have I think not long ago, the quiz phenomenon Ghana. They went to Brazil or Portugal where they were actually asked to do things. These are brainy sharp guys, but they could not actually utilize the equipment. The education system that we have today is not. It's not.
Hold on.
It's not something that was put in overnight. And MPP by what we've done is to make sure we're giving access to the education to many. We have not actually changed the education system, but we have actually expanded it and given access to many. Now,
AJE case
now, we have NAPCO, where the graduates will actually go through. They will learn. They will pick up their areas of expertise. No, they will pick up their areas of expertise. We have railway network that is in Ghana now. Did we use a Ghanaian company to do it? We don't have the skill set. But because we can actually have the local content.
Even the diaspora, we will encourage people to go to Ghana. Projects like this will encourage people to go. We have a lot of experienced Ghanaians.
Exactly, but that is all this know-how. But we use the local content. So look, they say bring your business. When you bring your business, you are not bringing your friends and your manpower with you, but you will actually have the skill set. NAPCO is actually a gateway to it, where you will come.
No,
you will have the skill set. No. I think that you actually looked at the bigger picture of it and not looked at the lower level of the content. Because look, Ajayi imported as your friend is saying sand from Europe to come and build in Ghana. He will not import cement from Europe
Japan
to come and do it. He will not actually import laborers to come and do it.
I've heard Canada Japan say this
It's
before.
a bigger picture. It's a bigger project.
We don't look at Ghanaians.
No,
and we should start looking at our own.
We have to look at our own capability and our own skill set.
Anyway,
where we can add value.
Thank you very much.
A bigger project, if we cannot win the bigger contract, there are sub-contracts within it. How many of those contracts did Asiedun Ketia win? Asiedun Ketia on the whole of Bui to build. No, but he won contracts within the whole Bui as a project.
Okay.
And I think so we need to look at it and not say we have somebody that can actually
thank you. But one friend, no free. Yo, Mr. Yesro, I'm what in
Yo, Ebajo, Nana Ben, I fed Mr. Ocean Town. Everybody, Kennedy, I about to say, Kennedy, Eddie proposed the river. And that Kennedy, I won't finance someone, most so hard. Kennedy, Papa, what do you want to my dear Nancy from Manka? Much in Abatania said, Be a Kennedy back of a babyano, and of course, what fiction are, and then they also work Kennedy. I be Kennedy on your corrupt. Then I'm the Kennedy on your for a corrupt or to real to win. Anything for everyone when was too much. I mean, because I said, and the new woman Richard, but I mean, I got so better Canana, or where you know, no, I got the new. I mean, I'm kind of pray. Yeah, there's no catching me said another back for you, or say Catibra, or say 1 I then. So, Jimmy, I'm for
yeah, say, Debbie, you are ABA 1 here. What we are trying to say is that the one year contract in 1 7. Any year can. We are not criticizing. You are what here criticizing it. What we are saying is a contract nako AJE ni company no ni ene ne ka say one person.
Na do be no ma wo ba na saje o na ba le betimi ya. Wo be san da ko mo bi oni mu ni di. O di ma ba no ya je na me na ye. Ti na do no you right. Say they be me be make no. E te dey we contract na o di extra problem ya no. Ade na before e kama. Maybe before I did yana.
Yo, yeah, that was it. Yeah, that was it, thank you. Pacho, one friend, after friend. Sorry.
Yeah, hello.
Oh, hello.
Pacho, me do me contribution.
Yo, man, ko Pacho friend say na after friend.
I affirm it. Nana. Be friend free straight up.
Yo, man, ko nana. Yo.
Whether me share with you,
yeah, that was it.
First of all, no, NDCDMP before now, multi studio. All I want them to know is that Ghana no sebi and your mummy and no idea. So we didn't talk a kind of about power now. We didn't talk but equalization. Sorry for my language. They are equally useless. First of all, contract. I always say that nepotism is something we shouldn't even practice.
Yeah.
A government of friends and family. It is disgraceful. It's distasteful. So now, and open the studio. No, I can say, oh, I see a new Kenya. We down. No, we so I can say, oh, any ama Ajayi. Both of them are they multi studio air canal. Are they really, really happy and are they listening to themselves? First of all, it's all about Ghana. Second of all, Adia, Sabi, why you with the contract and money power 5-6 times. Yebusawa, what do you need to do? Must you just say something? I say do get say, and I wait for you say. Oh, me, I don't know. What at all do they want Ghanaians to do? What do they want this? Second equalization, and they don't have any solutions. What are they doing there? Who is sending them there in the first place? You understand? They are taking everybody for granted. At the end of the day, you should say, for the fact that John Mahama did contract man in here, and as I said, does not mean that when MPP come, they should do the same. That is not why we voted them in. And when 2 gentlemen, noble people, come to the studio and spew these things, you have children, you have family, look, what do you take us for? It's not right, it's not nice at all. That's not even what I want to say. But all I want to say is that they should be ashamed of themselves. But you know something? There is a time there's going to be a mental revolution in Ghana. People are going to begin to notice the sort of nonsense that is going on, the sort of lies
the sort of the way our people are taking us for granted. No, people will rise up, and let me tell you, the power of the people can never be submerged. And I'm telling the two of them in the studio, nobody should sit down there and justify anything. They should be ashamed of themselves. There should be a government, Musi Chamber, a government, appointed 100 and something minutes. Oh, yeah,
yo,
but alternative we have is NDC.
That was it. Why? Thank you. And
Yes,
in 1 minute, you know, say yeah, also a chamber to make why?
You know, so I think the caller that called clearly misunderstood, and he's not actually following proceedings. When I mention a Sedwin Ketia in his Buidam, it's not a case of somebody has given contract to Nimia, saying you torn the whole of bauxite, and the man, Ibrahim Mahama. No, that is not the point I was making. The point I was making is say, you know, when there is a bigger contract that is won by an entity, within that umbrella of a contract, there will be other modules of contracts within it or other things to do where that can be subcontracted. I mean, your friend is saying, you know, there are many. I mean, railway company.
Hold on,
when you look at it, there's a company that's laying the railway. There is another company within it that will be building the stations and then the platforms. You know, there's another company that will be building your friend is saying shops and the ticketing system around the railway. So it's not.
Do you think as a country, you know, you hear some constitution around the way we manage our procurement?
Yes, the laws.
The procurement laws exist, and
but do we use it?
You don't go through the sole sourcing system as the NDC were very good at doing, you know, circumventing all the procurement laws. You know, in our case, you know, you can see, say, the MPP is actually using the system, the procurement law. The only thing is, look, we are bidding for a contract. No, I have to wrap up. So
okay, wrap up. Hold on, caller.
You know, so when you have your friend is saying, instead of having, if there's a company that is procuring for contract and bidding, and he happens to win, it doesn't actually mean that we should be hating the company because they are foreigner. Because in this country, there are companies. I mean, your friend is saying Siemens that actually wins a lot of government contract. Does that mean the other ones are no good? No, Siemens will subcontract part of it. BT, we know it. BT subcontract many of its jobs. BT do not really go and lay fiber cables, but they have subcontract companies that actually do it.
Thank you. Caller, I'm a friend.
From me, Addo calling from London, Deptford.
Deptford, yo, man, what did you call Mr. Stanley?
Oh, yes, but basically, I would like first to start with the caller who just called in. I think that he's made an error of judgment in its comparison of the two parties in the studio. I don't know where he stands because he cannot tell that he's neutral. He has a stance. But unfortunately, he was not able to tell us where he stands or what he's talking about. NDC as a party has done a lot for Ghanaians in terms of preparing Ghanaians for economic takeoff.
But NDC also have the same problem in terms of awarding contracts to people.
No, we don't have the same thing because NDC was not the government of families of friends. We were not doing things or giving contracts to our family.
You sold the bauxite to Ibrahim.
Ibrahim is a businessman.
Isn't he the president's brother?
Listen.
Wasn't he Mohammed's brother? What are you talking? Now you
Ibrahim
now
Ibrahim
you
Mama
call Ibrahim a
Mama
businessman. You
is
don't
a
actually
self-made
you don't call
businessman
somebody else
who has
a businessman. What are you
He's a
talking?
caller. Let him finish. Yeah, go on.
Listen, Ibrahim Mama is a self-made businessman who has been in the business for mining
Is he not the
industry for a
president,
long
the
time.
ex-president's brother?
Listen, yes, he's the president's brother, yes. But does that justify Akufo-Addo packing his family in his government, awarding every government to his families and friends? That does not justify that.
Mr. Stanley, the only thing is
Yes.
our time. So if you want to ask a question or your contribution, if you are a kind of
Yes, my point is, NPP came to power based on lies. But they cannot govern the country with lies because Ghanaians are wide awake. They can now see what NDC and John Mahama government did for them. But because Akufo-Addo came based on lies, he's being exposed. Now, he has taken so much money with limited to show for the money that he has collected from Ghanaians. And I've just returned from Ghana. I can tell you that Ghanaians are really regretting voting for this inept government. Akufo-Addo's government is inept and clueless. They know nothing about governance. I can tell you today, Ghana is far worse off.
Thank you very much.
We gave it to them.
Thank you.
And Ghana is not peaceful, as I'm telling you.
Yeah,
Ghana is not peaceful.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Yeah, Mr. Osu Achang.
Mr. Kula. So ni Ibrahim Mahama ye pa. Unim tama Ibrahim Mahama so ni ye pa.
No, I've not seen.
Okay. John Domani Mahama ni niya. So ni tama Ibrahim Mahama be Ibrahim Mahama me wa. Mi nua si ni brother John Domani Mahama and a man contract. Me catch that say. Ibrahim Mahama nya more contract and
hold on caller. Yeah, go on.
Ibrahim Mahama nya more contract under President Kufuor. And President Kufuor made Ibrahim Mahama who he is now. And me can't draw. Ibrahim Mahama nya more contract. Oh, Mata. Oh, President talk. I don't like that. Please. I don't like that. Please. Let me talk. Okay, for 20 minutes.
Yeah, madam.
You talk about 20 minutes. I didn't talk. Why? Mr. Kula. Ibrahim Mahama, President Kufuor, and the MPP, they gave him more than 10 contracts. No one got any. So John Domani Mahama. So box site here can was me. And you also the brother. That time Kufuor the man, no the Mahama and brother. So come on fan to change. Yeah. Unim company be a fan of AES. Architectural and Engineering Service Limited and a government agency. Mr. Kula, I am talking about the person called Ajayi Sajeo. He is not a Ghanaian. About my name to us money you
Hold on, caller.
Hello.
After this call, we are not taking any more calls for some time, please. Okay, call him over to Mama Nakowai. Yes, sir.
Okay, the pastor Massam can say. Miss Selmo, so sometimes say a bad not say a can. Yeah, can't say white and tend to be black. In first of all, what's a son of my president and then no just a problem with woman what's son. Say President Obama betina commission. And now all two courses America for taking in the call, yeah. And Cabra, Trump by and who and yes, he can be the Sikani a boo on mine. Sikani, Mamma, what should I? Young people say this for someone is the same in a musica. No more friend, I'm because MP before me petition me, MP before me problem with them say. First of all, more dear man, Sikana was a woman, she won't in a boom. Now, I set the example, we a minister, MPP minister, NDC minister, yet the dreamer shall one sir, who be who find out the best for who be your dream. Secondly, say me Ghana, and I mean free Ghana, and I mean in my dreamer, let me tell you, dream any year, boy, money improve to her. Me who one year womb, essence, I'm a Ghana, now be piano, can one year, one will be this can. Obey a president in me, a year as a assistant president. That's what me and a Juma no mere or mining musica. Me who problem when we are a Juma, or school or you qualified to do the job.
But what about them say a coffee bunting so for some mayor demand so no be discount.
Yo, yeah, that was
Maybe problem the woman say a man musica man for this and this for almost to me a cassa. She can't almost free or man, now my man and why the giant patia pattern, almost family.
Yo, yeah, that was
it.
Thank you, Akusia. Thank you, why? Thank you very much. Mr. William,
yeah, Mr. Kulamidasi. Me, what video you see? I have videos so far. Ghana 40 the whole world. Until you buy a coat, they are saying, me book a baby said, Mimi tut imre, no much this year. Obianco ASL website, your flow mono full name here, Architectural and Engineering Service Limited. Mr. Kula, on my short petition, I command the president letter in any cramming. Sir, Mr. President, there's a laws in Ghana. Yay, you call school of Ghana. Yeah, architecture designers. Yeah, you call school no. Abana chair said, any project, either a private, either say a government here, they will give it to us. I did to Pomua. Only Ghana ni. Okuta British passport. Why yeah, architectural design across the world, New York, Washington, even in this country. More MP before say BB say still free be town hall meeting. I tell you, me say before. Omuya man boy for papa. They are not helping Ghanaians. My first town hall meeting, Mama Ghana vote free come UK, US, China. Echo Ghana say, Omunkoye meeting instead of a more expertise. We will give you job. No more back 3 years ni.
Take it easy. Why we are? Me better obey.
No, many of a question of what do you
take it? Yeah. Until I'm so taking time. Yeah.
What got to do with NAMCO?
Yes.
I mean, show companies here, damage in here. Mr. Gula, I am sad as a Ghanaian and I'm crying. Okay, companies in here. One person, and I go for it. You're not taking about Ghanaians. What am I buying for? Hey, I'm serious though, Mr. Gula. One person, your friend is said David J. And I don't know say because of say why designs be broken. So, Gabriel Chida, I couldn't say no. This is not good for what I'm not going to. I'm telling you today, the companies here, they man. Later, they come the presidency, any Zakula. I mean, company, they man. About 12 contracts. 12 contracts. One person. A day. Are you thinking about Ghanaians? Who's over John Ghana for home? Private sector, go to your manifesto. 2006, Mr. Kula. Make some crying.
No, yes, right. Okay.
What is this? Okay. Ghana for my Mr. Kula. Mr. Kula, I'm not finished because topic. Master. You had 20 minutes. Let me talk.
Corruption and then you.
Mano. Oh, my analysis, Mr. Wa,
corruption was
Ghana 40 the maker.
Yeah, issue of my company. No,
I have to expose your government. There are 12 companies. Let me show you one by one.
Emotions.
One company, dear man, one. I mean, come back. I look at the new American. Before the National Cathedral, a Koso man, I don't need it. I tell you here. I don't need it. You're on TV. I don't need it. Master Ghana for her. Jaisanum Graciano. That's UK. Now we need. Yeah, man. National Cathedral, a Koso man say $14 million. Cano. Me no class that money is got missing. Aira. Me find no twin. What? Oh, Master, they are so Jimmy.
Stop the lies, Master.
Yes.
There are companies at 12.
Okay.
I'll mention the one by one. One, you want National Cathedral. Two, new parliamentary chamber.
That's a lie.
Yamano. Three, maritime drive master planning.
Contracted anybody to go.
Have you listened to the Vijay? What do you know? What did the Vijay? What do you know?
Oh, Master Jai.
You said Nana Kufuor drop that chamber, and they are not dropping it. Nana Dubaumia, Wale Smith, drop that chamber. Ghanaians are suffering.
Mr.
Take it easy.
What take it easy? I mean, continue. Relax. Mr. Wa.
4.
Okay.
International Cancer Center.
Sister, Mr. Mwai. Mr. Wa, please.
It's all about International Cancer Center for Children. David Ajay Associates. Trade Fair Center redesigning. David Ajay Associates. GMPC Takwade Office Complex.
News
Office Complex. Bank of Ghana. City House 2. There was City House 1 and the City House 2. The Nigerian Associates. Airport City 2 design.
It's not from anywhere.
Ochene Palace redesign. Ochene Palace design.
Ochene Palace government nesi.
Oh, you don't flash him.
Government building.
I'm into us.
Government nesi can be
parliament. Who can promise say? Ghana Railway na here.
Don't go there.
Ghana Railway na here no. If you are a private entity and I said I'm Ghana for omo. Listen to this. New railway terminal design, David Ajay and Associates. Redevelopment of an expansion of Ghana embassy in US. David Ajay and Associates. Take it. These are the documents. What's the more chance? Someone can have Ghana for. Maybe I'll give it to you. Yes, I have been said. There are some laws. I have found so sourcing. Yomra. Our Ghana. So when you obi so what could school? I want beat and I say architecture here. We are Ghana near. I said the wire doctor, we are nurse. The quality new. Before so we free Ghana, outside Ghana, Bana more Mayano. This is who register under that law. The law is here. They quoted. Omkoti. Now the imagine here we are telling us we Ghanaians we should not talk about. That's my Ghana.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Osu. Who will be become
this list.
Relax.
It's full of
Mr. Osu. Yes,
Ochene Palace. Ochene Palace.
Where you know.
Government is palace in my fairness are handful. Before a government buy an from Munyomo Palace. And I work at James was Ochene Palace. A associate.
What about the other one? Chamber. And National Cathedral.
Chamber. Have you heard say you see chamber? The chamber, when the chamber matter came, the government have decided, the executive have decided, said they put a stop to it. Where you are, what they are paying, and David associate. Trade fair, redesign. David associate. Your friend said train terminals.
12.
I said, yeah, 12.
12 is here.
Achille Palace a government.
Oh, it's here. 12.
Everybody can make a list and then start distributing it and talking about it around. Look, I'm try a list. Now you dear so.
Let's talk about
Mr. Asiao and associate.
Mr. To the president, remember? Silent away. Echo Parliament, Speaker of Parliament.
Oh, Master, no, don't.
So you don't believe it because you know
I don't believe it because I think that it's not true. It's not. Now what cooking that document where you could tell them say David Ajay says my bad. Authenticity. What is the authenticity of this?
Really?
Master, don't start this with me.
Okay.
I wasn't born.
You have no idea.
I was not born yesterday. Don't.
They're from Ghana Institute of Architects.
Master, Mami can't show.
They quoted the law.
Yeah, one thing you have to. What's up with Roman say? We are Ghanaian, me boy.
You are Ghana,
you are Ghanaian and you live here, but you have a job.
Yes.
That's all. That's all. I work. Ghana. Thank you. Obviously, Ghana now on the what are we talking about here? We are yet here, Abrochi. You see the hypocrisy about us. We come to Abrochi and then we find jobs and we want to actually work and make money. Now, your friend is saying, procurement, but not the David Ajay associate. Well, register the company, whatever it is, that's what I'm bidding. As long as a sole sourcing. If you gave me evidence to say a sole sourcing, where you're sole sourcing, then I will actually have a case.
You have no idea about.
You have no knowledge of what you're talking about.
I should be. Wait, you better continue, sir. Ajay next week with chairman and whoever will come. Sorry. Now the person made it ban is a cyber crime.
Yeah.
It has been a major issue for us. I mean, since over the years. Now Ghana loses over 100 million annually to cybercrime. Oh, now Dr. Herbert Jackson has been using various measures in place, but it seems that it's still not working. Oh, in 2016 alone, you lose $69 million. Yeah. In 2017, almost 2017 and 2018, you lose over $105 million. And we are still losing a lot of money again. As a country, what's the way forward? Say, banks, is there not a way? I don't think as a country, you concentrate an effort on these areas of work to help us to save a lot of money. The NDC government struggle in this area. The MPP are struggling. You know, and it seems like people are coming to the country and they just find a way of this fraud, taking money out. What do we do? One of the first. Okay.
You see, when we talk about cyber crime and cyber security, a major Ghana, you will say my national security, more money come over. In UK and other countries,
Yadani and Agua one thing.
Yes.
Sikano kwa na kosa na wensu kebeti ma ye no ma bebre okromo ma ye.
Yes. Because say no.
Why pan the buy insurance company? Ako guarantee banks for Ghana because we insurance law guarantee sikalo ye be really gira ko uboboka.
One say guy be free dance man. One say Ghanaians are losing hope. Ghanaians are losing confidence even in the banking sector.
But this was also in the NDC government administration.
Because because of say you lose about 69 million.
Yes.
In year time 2016 and 2017-18 you lose about $160 million. Yeah, it's serious. That money can
do a lot.
Idea is about we have to train even Chroma Crown. They lack cyber security officials and I said workers. It's a day even Ghana creating best cyber security for me. And they will be about hacking or could be a kind of physical. The best one they will protect. Even when they are at home, crying they are working because of say software. Then you protect government website. You protect government banks, Bank of Ghana, private sector, because you say Ghana, it seems to be digitized. We say, practicing, it's in cashless economy. Yes, and I'm saying it's in the Ghana, yes, because technology, day in, day out, piano. They all want to be
in 1 minute, 5 years, because I see a way
good. And it's just to be possible because
next week you have to ask, but I will summarize.
Yeah, summarize the because of the Ghana rural cashless system. No, we need better cyber security. Let's say, to Russia, to US, to UK. Just one for to pack.
The Ghana do boss of Palo.
Oh.
Yeah, it's system.
Abandoning training for your expertise.
Yeah.
Oh, monsieur, side and why we recruit.
There were a lot of
yes. It's an abandoning
people there.
Now, because I had
yeah, the security system.
Case because I say,
next week, yeah, they can't topic. No, sorry, you work
I think I am an IT security.
Yes.
I work for a major.
Anyway, I say I buy my
institution.
What catch wrong?
Over here.
Me say what catch wrong? What catch?
Can you imagine
because they say when a problem, can you imagine? Men you
see, and I've done this line of work for the Met Police. Done it for the European Commission back in
can you see? No,
I've done it.
For program you. Nana Omega Love. He love Omega Love. Omega Live.
I've done it for major
Omega Live. He love it. He love it, pa.
And today, Radin Chadom, I work for a major investment bank, and that is the kind of the line of work that we do. Instead of protecting the assets of the bank. I will say, you see, we are not too far away. We are not too far away.
Summarizing
the
because
problem,
the time.
Yes, I mean the problem I have
next week,
I have come to see, say Ghana, we have this. A lot of our IT infrastructure that you will think is in Ghana is actually in another jurisdiction.
Okay.
So, and it gives no room for or any benefit for the people in Ghana to train our people.
You're talking about the servers.
Yes. So our people themselves, they are not being trained. And you see, our issue is more complex. When you send people, I've actually spoken to a lot of cyber.
Why don't the banks recruit for the normal making measures?
The problem that we have is the people understand the theory. When I've been to Ghana and I speak to the people that they call themselves IT security people, they understand the theory and they'll bet to me, the theory of we have an IT security book that everybody have to know, something called a CISSP. They can read it, it's like a Bible. somebody in Ghana can recite the whole thing for you.
But
when it comes to implementation, they don't know where to start.
So the boy,
I think say it's a bigger picture. Let's have a time and debate this.
And the government should talk to you.
Well, if they come and
you are in the UK and you have good knowledge and skills in the
working with
you are a
UK
national
police. What's here now? Won't come here me found. I mean, Masa,
the problem
you are a national organizer for MPP, so therefore let your voice be heard so that you cannot. But next week, you better to us so.
Please.
You better to us. You better to us so. Now, who your final analysis? Why?
I think for me, the mechanism.
In 1 minute.
In 1 minute, and I would say Yaswansu, and Yaswansa, and Yenimdi. Okay, the good policies and the good measures that Nana Addo Akufo-Addo has put in place. I think that should remind all of us, say the corrupt and the incompetent Mahama together, the package with his corrupt cronies, I think that would be a dangerous thing to actually consider, not to vote for, but to consider. And what hurts me the most, and it makes me feel say NDC do not have any competent person to replace Mahama. Hence, they will actually pick the same candidate that was, beaten. Mercilessly. A friend is saying, "What's a British boxer? Yeah, you call
Anthony
Joshua.
I'm cousin from Bruno across of now.
Too much of a distance memory. Anthony Joshua, boy, born US.
Yes.
Now what's a tam? A packaging, I shall not tell you for. Now they not call. So I the same.
Joshua, so you have no technical mistake.
Well, and Mahama will call it technical mistake. This time round, Nana Addo Akufo-Addo, Nyame Antonin Kwaso will make sure say he's well beaten. What hurts me is it's unfortunate that NDC do not have any competent person to actually bring after the million vote difference. But I think say Mahama too, he's done very well by making sure say he has influenced the party with money to make sure he shuts everybody that is credible enough down so that he can actually suppress them. It's not a case that he thinks that he will win the election. He actually wants to stop other people from actually being the flag bearer of the NDC.
Yeah, Mr. Clem, that's it. JM, we win as a flag bearer for 2020. The young Kuni Pamphasican will be our one. What you're saying to be a possible. Mr. Kula, if we say NDC, you are Burma, so to say banks
in 1 minute.
Yeah, man, under 1 minute. Banks, one is a bank be a collapse. One say, yes, a staff. But under another Akufo-Addo, I say rural and community banks in Ghana lost 1 million Ghana due to panic withdrawals within 7 days. Until every week be each bank 1 million Ghana the panic withdrawal. So person Ghana economy
it's cannot be coin.
Because of so they have lost confidence, they have lost hope in financial sector. Who person who's a Ghana economy one person per more example, Parkos Indio. Your time never finished Jumura. About we buy is a friend to Sura. A Dimotuno. You know it every time. Mzakula. ECG, Mzakula. In 2016, we made a profit of 725 million Ghana cedis. In 2017, and Nana Akufo-Addo, anyone one Adam Smith, they lost 521 million Ghana cedis. 2018, they lost 3 billion Ghana cedis. ECG, I'm talking about energy. I'm what they call PDS now. Now, 2019, my projection said they will lose about 6 billion. Mr. Kula,
okay, what time? Summary.
And you know, Krano, Gridco. See, I mean, because the Ghana Gas Company and this year, I see about the backbone of the economy, and then Akufo-Addo could be an Okano. And Ghana Gas Company, Gridco, ECG, are turning to PDS, via Ramode Omoka. In summary, Nana Akufo-Addo, they can say, John Dramani Mahama, this is what Koto, Western North, near that new regions. A Jumapa. And one year born the rule because of say the NDC is coming back in 2020 without
Richmond Boating Ase for representing NPP. Also a national organizer. Thank you and you make a good contribution. The same thing, Mr. Uso Echao of NDC, we are deputy organizer. Thank you.
Deputy communication officer.
Yeah, deputy communication officer for
NDC UK and
Ireland. Thank you. We'll make a good contribution. Now next week, you better chairman to chairman, and also Mr. Boating may come, depending of NDC and MPP to share their views, and Mr. Ajayi's case will also continue there because the normal debate, the normal endorsement. If we cry, Reverend Osubempa, there's allegations there when you're refusing a visa to America. Hey. You know, and also you better come once. Any normal baby, your normal baby can you better come once. Now answer you better sano ina you better next week you know you better that Joe Bedu, the original man I say CEO of Omega House. Yeah, that was it, baby. For everything, all the work you are doing for the Ghana community, you know, and making a difference, you know, reaching the whole world. Yeah, that was it. And as you see, also, no, yeah, that sister Dansoa, so I say. Now, this program here, we share Omega House and a sponsor Omega Live TV, Ghana at 2020. On the sponsor, now Omega House, yeah, normal be brave. Say oh yeah a year oh yeah party. We don't want you to look anywhere. Please, the best place to look is Omega House. Oh, and normal your services provided no none to others. Second to none. Now who Ghana, who anywhere in the world now you want our services. Please feel free to contact us. You can contact us on 0203 581 8794 0203 581-8794. Ubesati menya ewon 0780262733. Ne yeda masibebre. Yeda mu nyina ase. Etiefo and baby I will be anywhere in the world. Yeda masi. Na next week yebese hu. Good night everyone. Good night. Munaye. Nyamishira mu nyina. Good night.
Amen.
Amen.